What's going on, really? Welcome to the Dueling podcast. That's Geek. I'm Grayson. See, I did it this time.
There you go.
Today we're talking about Mr. Doctor, the best villain in the MCU.
No,
Yeah,
not Mr. Doctor.
it's Mr. Doctor.
It's not Mr. Strange. It's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Mr. Doctor.
All
I
right,
know
somebody shoot this kid.
Unfortunately, one of my favorite jokes in the MCU. It's dumb, it's stupid, but
Well, that's why it's
well.
your favorite.
It's dumb and stupid, yeah.
Just like you.
But this is 2016's Doctor Strange, one of his two movies in the MCU. But it's incredibly important walking into basically Infinity War, because he is a big part of that. I haven't seen the movie in years. I think I watched this right before Multiverse of Madness, and that's it. I think I've only watched it one other time.
Weird. Why?
I don't think I ever I don't do the whole MCU rewatches that you do.
You don't have to, though. This is a very good movie.
It's a good movie.
It's a very good movie that is entirely standalone.
Sure. I just don't ever feel like I need to go back to watch Doctor Strange, you know?
But it's good.
It's good.
So you should.
I probably will do that after this.
What's going on with Letterboxd's logo today?
What do you mean?
Log on to Letterboxd.
Well, I'm gonna do it through my thing because it looks Letterboxd XCX, because Wuthering Heights is coming out in a week or two, and that's Charlie XCX is doing the whole album for that movie. That's why.
It's entirely different. Looks normal to me though. Fucking idiot.
Well, because my iPhone logo is what I set it to.
Gotcha.
So I'm special. By special, I mean stupid.
True.
But Doctor Strange with Benedict Cumberbatch. I cannot fucking speak for the life.
The man who cannot say penguin.
Penguin?
You've never seen that video. He did a nature documentary about penguins.
Yeah.
And he kept calling them penguins. And then...
Oh, should that a British thing?
No. And then it devolved into penglings.
I've never seen.
It's incredible. Dude does not know how to say penguin.
But he's Stephen Strange. I think he's a very good Stephen Strange in this movie.
I mean, he looks just like Doctor Strange. He's got the look down. He
does have the white strands in his hair.
I don't think he does at the beginning of the movie, but he does later.
I know he does it. He has a Multiverse of Madness.
Well, I think he just does also later in this movie. Yeah, literally at the end of the movie, he does when he's actually a sorcerer. He didn't have that when he was the most rich and famous doctor. But 3 years of the stress of not being able to use your hands or do anything and losing all your money trying. Suddenly you get some gray hair.
Be dying constantly. Over and over again.
Yeah, he did spend millions of cycles with Dormammu. It is very explicitly it was stated by the directors that that end fight in this movie, because he does fight back against Dormammu. It doesn't work, but he does constantly. And the millions of cycles, it is just straight up said that he grows in power exponentially just from being in there. The constant fight with Dormammu, because he's just learning and trying new shit. And that's why the Doctor Strange we see in the future is so far advanced. It's not because of between movies. It was because of the Dormammu thing.
One of my questions walking into this movie, because I remember it starting with him as a doctor, and learning to become a sorcerer. I don't remember how he got to Sorcerer Supreme, and that moment where I'm like, oh, he's just growing powerful. Well,
remember, he's not Sorcerer Supreme next.
Wong is.
No.
Wong becomes Sorcerer Supreme after he gets blipped.
Is that right?
Yeah, because Wong is now more powerful than he is because of the time he missed. He's double checking my.
I am, because
statement.
you might not
No,
be
that's-
wrong. I just no,
I swear he's
actually
the
no,
Sorcerer Supreme.
no. As of Multiverse of Madness, he has never been Sorcerer Supreme.
That's crazy. He's still not Sorcerer Supreme. He might have said I would have been if I didn't get stabbed.
Probably,
He might have said that. He said something about him and Sorcerer Supreme. I remember that at some point in Multiverse of Madness. I think when he's talking to America the first time in the little diner section.
But also, somebody's trying to claim that What If claims that or confirmed that Doctor Strange was the Sorcerer Supreme. But I don't think that's accurate.
During the episode, he becomes Sorcerer Supreme when he takes in like the dark hole.
People are claiming that because it like opens with them talking about him, like the most powerful mystic in the world, the Sorcerer Supreme, blah blah blah. But he wasn't the Sorcerer Supreme. Like,
Sure.
no, he probably will be soon.
Did Wong die? No, Wong's not dead.
No,
Wong's alive.
for now.
Don't kill Wong. He's great. I love him in this movie. Might be the best character.
I don't know about that.
Wong's fantastic.
He is pretty funny in this movie, though.
Yeah.
A couple times. He makes a joke or two. A little funny.
You got two guys named Benedict in this movie. I don't know how that worked on set.
You got what?
Benedict Cumberbatch plays Doctor Strange. Benedict Wong plays Wong.
Oh. I don't know if you knew this, but there have been many times in history where people of the same name have worked jobs with each other. It's never been a problem for anyone but you because you're stupid.
I'm just saying, man.
You're just saying that you're stupid. That's it.
If I knew someone else named Grayson and they were say Grayson, I would turn my head. Just saying.
I wish you would stop saying anything. I do know I have been watching too many movies with my girlfriend because I remember when this movie came out, both everybody talking about and believing like how beautiful all of the effects in this movie were.
Sure.
And then now I just see all the errors and I'm like, oh. Errors or just weird things where it's just like, oh, that's just a flat plane for no reason. But then you move by it and it should have been 3D and it wasn't.
It doesn't look great. It has that same graying effect that it has at several places, especially when they get to New York. Like there's some good shots in this. I'm not saying that. There's some really good cinematography at some points in time, but a lot of this movie is still fucking gray. It has the same graying problems. Does it have less?
Definitely, I was going to say, definitely not as bad. But there are definitely some shots where, like the ending shot where he's walking up the stairs and it's in black and white, basically, for no reason. Like, well, it's because of the light. It's like, yeah, the light should be making his red cape very red, actually. Like, even if you want to say it was, like, graying everything else out, that cape should be bright red. But it's just black and white for no reason.
Yeah. How do you think? How do you think? How do you feel about his love interest?
Dude, fix your mic. But also, I mean, I think so. At the start of the movie, it's very interesting because at the very start of the movie, are they even actually together?
No.
Right.
They have a history because they're like
yeah. But they weren't together in the moment.
No.
He is so interesting because at the very beginning of the movie, he is cocky but not fully just arrogant.
Sure.
Like, he's cocky, but that is because he's right. He is doing the I know I'm right because I'm right. And that has a different feel to later,
Mhm.
you know, post car accident. It is cocky and arrogant, and I'm right because I say so, not because I actually know anything.
Mhm.
And it's interesting because that is a very important distinction. Cocky is not always arrogant, but it can become so, and very easily, and it does
Sure.
in this movie. I do love that they show us how good of a doctor he actually was, and like that's fun. But like the full on, like, you can't just freehand brain surgery. I can and I will, and then he does. Uh, but
I
the car
Sorry.
accident's really funny because it's so avoidable. I love that there is a little nod to that at the end of the movie. There's a warning about distracted driving during the credits, which plays into the joke of throughout the movie, the like everything having essential warnings after the instructions for some reason. Like, it's constant. That is the theme of this movie for some reason, which is really weird.
Well, have you never like rushed into a project and been like, "Oh, I should have waited."
Rushed in, yes. Have I ever read through the entire instructions and then got the warning at the end? No, because that's stupid. There's a difference between
Yeah.
rushing in and not figuring anything out and not reading the instructions versus following the instructions to a T only to have it at the very end warn you against exactly what you did because it's designed weird.
I think the theme of the movie is just patience. You have patience with
I don't
everything.
think that's it.
Well, the people who fucking worship Dormammu rush and take the pages of the book rather than taking the whole book.
But would that have changed anything?
They would have had the warning
Right, but would
afterwards.
they
They
have
would have had
not
to
done
know.
it?
That's a good question. I don't know.
They were corrupted by Dormammu, a like cosmic horror.
Awesome. I love Dormammu. I think he's cool.
I am sad. I really thought that ending bit with Doctor Strange and Dormammu lasted way longer than it does.
No,
It is like
they had to
8
wrap it up.
seconds. Like,
It's like 5 minutes.
I don't think it is, man.
I think he does.
But
I I don't like the villain in this movie.
you don't like Dormammu?
No, Dormammu's great. He's not the main villain in this movie.
Yes, he is.
He is the one pulling the strings.
Right, which makes him the main villain.
Is Thanos the main villain of Avengers 1?
Seeing as he is not actually involved at all, no. That's
I
not a
mean,
fair
he's the one pulling the
comparison.
string.
Yeah, he's the one pulling the strings. He never appears and is never mentioned. Hey, does Dormammu appear in this? Yeah. Is he mentioned? Constantly. That's different.
He's not played by
Okay,
Mads Mikkelsen.
no, okay. So is fucking Killian not the actual main villain in Iron Man 3? Was it just the Mandarin? Oh, no, it wasn't. You're just fucking stupid. No, you're making a comparison that didn't make sense. I'm making one that actually tracks. You're just mad that you're wrong again. Stop. You're just wrong. Stop. Bro's turning into hat guy live on the podcast, constantly being wrong for no reason.
Well, I do have a hat on.
Yeah, and you're constantly wrong for no reason.
Nah. Do I have to start
What are you gonna do next? I hate when the MCU just changes fan favorite characters. Oh yeah, like who? The Mandarin. Nobody gives a fuck about the Mandarin. First of all, that is my favorite clip.
Well, my thing is, I don't care if they change characters as long as it's a good change.
But unimportant. But no, Caecilius. Why do you hate him? Why is he bad?
He's not a. He's a very one-note character. First off, he wants to bring in the dark world universe, whatever it's fucking called.
Right, because he's Hawkeye in the Avengers. He's brainwashed by the more important villain.
Question is it he brainwashed before he takes the book or after he takes the book? Because he seems like a willing
Yes.
participant by trying to open it up.
Well, it's the same as Doctor Strange. He was learning. Then he learned of Dormammu. Dormammu reached out to him, and then he got brainwashed. Simple.
It sounds like it sounds like it's his fault. I'm kidding.
Well, then it's Hawkeye's fault. He was in the same room as Loki once, so obviously he wanted to be brainwashed by Loki.
Well, we've seen that, like, you could fight that off.
No, he couldn't.
Nick Fury did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
No, because the staff never touched Nick Fury. That's the difference. The only person who ever got touched and didn't change was Iron Man, and that's because he didn't. It hit the arc reactor, not him.
I'm aware.
I don't know that you are. In any scenario, I don't know if you're aware. You are a pretty unaware human. That's why you trip when you step off a curb every time.
I don't.
No.
I twist my ankle. There's a complete difference.
No, yeah, because you didn't notice the curb.
Exactly.
Because you're unaware.
I'm very aware.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I've been around you.
But a main villain who is brainwashed, and especially with an actor like Matt Mikkelsen, can be good, but I don't think it's
because he's not the main villain. Stop saying that.
He is the main figurehead of the villain, is he not?
No, because the villain shows up. Okay, so is the Mandarin the main villain in Iron Man 3?
No, he's the figurehead.
Right,
Much
so
like
stop calling him the main villain. He was never the main villain. He was never important. That's why, genuinely, I said this as we were watching the movie, when he died, I was like, this is the type of villain you can kill off, because Dormammu can create another one of him tomorrow, because he's not the main villain. He's a fucking side character. Yeah. Dipshit. Stop saying, the main villain. He's not.
Maybe it's because it's played by Mads Mikkelsen, who's an actor. Using him for this role is horseshit.
But also, he was still very good in this role. You're just being a whore.
Oh, yeah. No, he's great. It's just the role of itself, being a brainwashed villain who doesn't get to do much, isn't, like, allowed to do much, is a bad role for such a good actor as Mads Mikkelsen. He does well with what he's given, but it's not, like, a proper role for him. Like, Mads Mikkelsen, like, he's not Romani, so it wouldn't be perfect, but, like, he'd be a good Doom if you took out the right part. Like, that's how good of an actor he is. He's a fantastic actor. He just doesn't fit this role. He would never do it again because he didn't like this role. He liked being this character because it sucked.
I don't really think the character sucked. I think
I don't remember his fucking name.
Okay, you don't remember my name half the time. Your goldfish brain and not remembering things means nothing to anyone. That should not sway anyone's opinion. Grayson forgets his girlfriend's name sometimes. We're not going to do this. And she forgets that he's bald sometimes, so they're perfect for each other.
That's true. Well, I just wear hats, so.
Jesus Christ.
Do you not wear hats? I wear hats.
Not that often.
Well, that sounds like
I already don't want to be here. We've still got like at least 20 more minutes of recording, and I don't want to be here anymore.
Wow. What do you think about the ancient one? Being played by a woman.
Why does that matter?
Because people got pissed about it when it first released, because the ancient one's a man in the comics. Again, I feel like it's a Mandarin issue.
Yeah, I don't care. No, none of them actually cared. I don't know why you're bringing it up, because we didn't care. And why are you trying to cater your content towards those people that do care?
I'm not. I'm asking you the question. I'm not. I'm asking you the question of how do you
we
feel
see
about...
which way the bald white man wants to lean, Chad.
All right, we're not doing that. No,
oh, you try to do it to me every day. Now that it gets flipped on you, you don't like it. Literally
No,
every
no.
time we record, you try to get me. Not my fault. You set yourself up.
How do you feel about Tilda Swinton's performance as the Ancient One? That's what
Pretty
I was
good.
getting at. I was
Pretty
trying to
good.
pivot from there to go there.
You just did it horribly.
Yes, there's a difference here.
Jesus.
No, I think she's good at it. I think she's pretty well. How do you feel about her taking the hiding that she was taking dark magic and extending her own life and being selfish? Because
I mean, I feels like.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
I feels like.
mm-hmm.
Mordo might just be stupid.
To not
She's
realize
lived 1,000 lifetimes. Every book in this place is available for you to read. You've been there for a long time. Figure it the fuck out. Like, actually, it's not that hard. Doctor Strange did it in like a year.
Well, he also read the forbidden books.
Except they specifically said none of them were actually forbidden. They said all of the information is available to everyone.
I'm sure Wong said something about that you can't read those because they're meant for like the Sorcerer Supreme.
I swear he didn't. But maybe.
Because they're like Wong does say that there are books in the personal collection of the Sorcerer Supreme, the Ancient One. He does say that. I know that for sure. But I tweet that as it was only exclusively the Ancient One. Maybe that was my mistake.
I'm very. They do call them the Forbidden Books, but he also, the first time he takes the book is just directly in front of everyone. That's why I'm so. And Wong, as they showed the Forbidden Books the first time, Wong says that like all of the knowledge in this place is free for everyone.
Yeah.
So which one is it?
I think him taking the book for that split second and checking it out. Oh no. Even though he's got a photograph memory, I think he will use that later on.
Yeah.
But he also steals the books out of the library through the portals.
Well, that was just him. Remember, he was using that as he was letting his body sleep while using his astral projection to learn everything. Mm-hmm. He was doing everything faster than everyone else because that's what Doctor Strange does.
He also has a photographic memory and got his MD and his PhD at the same time.
And now he knows how to keep his mind active while letting his body get the rest it needs. Simple.
Yeah.
He ran out of books.
Yeah. I do like that they portray Doctor Strange as like a character that is taking in information as fast as he can, as fast as anyone else. There's a lot of times where when they had joining a work.
Fix your mic.
I know. I saw it this time, okay? A lot of times when they have characters that I don't know what I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening. Sometimes when a character joins a world and they just automatically become good, I hate that.
Yeah.
Them showing the work and having an explanation for why he gets good so fast is a nice refresher. It's a good way to convey the character's intelligence and work ethic. I like it. Good way to do it. Especially when you have to convey him as a powerful character in such a short time, because the next movie's going to be in, well, the movie's going to be in more than 2 minutes, and he has to be one of the bigger players in the movie, especially at a power level. When you have characters like Vision and Scarlet Witch at play and Thor play, you have to up the ante.
Yeah.
I think they do well with it. I think they do a good job at it. Do they ever fucking resolve the Barramundo story?
Mordo?
Mordo. Yeah, sorry.
Mando's someone else. That's a different
Yeah,
universe.
Well, Disney.
That's not how this works.
Eh.
Doesn't Disney also own Avatar?
Yeah,
Do you think that's the same world too?
it can be. Can we
No.
try?
No.
You no, no. But did they ever finish that story? I don't remember. I think that's an alternate universe Mordo in Multiverse Madness.
Yes.
So they just never finished like
No.
the storyline.
Which is
It's been a
weird
decade.
because Mordo is mad over the same thing that caused Caecilius to become like to try to let Dormammu in. Like it's the same realization.
Mm-hmm.
So they very much set Mordo up to matter and then just never make him matter, which sucks.
Well, we've gotten Doctor Strange 3 yet. I don't know if they're gonna get Doctor Strange 3 before Secret.
I don't know. Is Benedict
So
staying as Doctor Strange because money?
how
And
old is
old
Benedict
Doctor Strange
Cumberbatch?
works? Doctor Strange can be old. It doesn't matter.
I know he can't be, but he'll be 50 this year.
Okay.
I'm aware. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. Would you want to still be Doctor Strange at 50?
I don't know, for that much fucking money, sure.
So you're saying whatever offer it has to be a lot of money.
I don't know.
I
can't speak for Benedict Cumberbatch. I don't know. He seems like the type of guy who cares a bit but doesn't care that much. Did most of his roles that matter a long time ago. Now he can just show up as Doctor Strange once in a while and make $50 billion. Worth it.
Sure. I mean,
like think about the logic there. All you're saying is I got to show up and put on a goofy ass costume once every couple of years and I get to stay a multi-millionaire deal.
I think it's goofy.
Basically just retire.
His cape has personality.
Personality. He doesn't have one.
The cape? I think cape has personality.
Nah. Oh yeah. Well, the cape does. Yeah.
It's very fun, and apparently only takes to select people. What's the criteria that the cape goes for?
What?
What's the criteria the cape goes for? Because it apparently only selects certain people.
No clue.
Yeah.
Not like Thor's hammer. They didn't tell us, so I don't know.
Yeah. I remember it becomes more animated throughout the movies. So
What
I'm pretty
does?
sure does stuff the cape. Like if it has more personality, the more we go on. Because I know it does in Infinity War. I know it has some scenes with it. I'm trying to remember if No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness have good Doctor Strange bullshit.
I'm sorry, repeat what you just said.
So, the cape has personality in this movie. We've been over this.
Uh-huh.
It has personality in Infinity War, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Does it continue having that personality after Endgame with No Way Home versus Madness?
I don't remember.
They personified the cape. What that word might be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not saying it right. That's something I want to keep my eye on going forward when it comes to the post game. I mean, he's only got 2 projects that he's been in, so.
Fair.
I think this movie's pretty solid though when it comes to.
Yeah, I think
overall.
it's more than solid. It's a good time. It's pretty fun. I like Benedict as Doctor Strange. I love the scene in the hospital later in the movie when he's like when he portals into the hospital to get Ray. No, what is her name?
Rachel McAdams.
Yes,
That's the
but
actress's name.
thank you. I know that.
Christine.
Thank you. Yes. I was saying the actress's name. You didn't need to tell me what the actress's name was. I was obviously trying to find the character's name. Dipshit. God, is it
Christine.
painful to be this stupid or?
Sometimes.
Okay. But yeah, like he goes to find Christine to get her to save him, and
Yeah.
he the astral projection fight where he kills a guy by killing his spirit, I guess. And if we're honest, Christine killed that guy. Doctor Strange can just wipe his hands clean. He didn't do that. Christine did that. She's the one who zapped him.
I guess so.
Like that interaction was funny. Her freaking out was funny. The stupid little scene that wasn't actually scripted where she's in that closet and the broom falls and she screams at the very end is hilarious.
I think I prefer the second scene, the one where the Ancient One comes in for her injuries, and that astral projection scene between him and the Ancient One, their life, and like what it means to be like who he is. I think is like a great personality scene.
Oh, it's a good scene. Yeah, I love you can make your hands work. You can go be a great doctor. And what a shame that would be.
Yeah. Fantastic line.
Yeah. It's very good.
I gave this 3 stars.
Gave it 3.5.
We're fairly close.
Full point off.
My question is, where do you have this on your list?
I think number 9.
We're not that far off.
No?
Mine's at 12.
Okay, so if you were me, because I don't know exactly how your list works out, but so for mine to be down at 12 would put Iron Man 2, Civil War, and Avengers above it.
No. Civil War, Iron Man 2 are below it.
Interesting. What the fuck is in your top 10?
Well, we have Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Thunderbolt. We've been over this. Like, that's basically our 1 and 2. The first Avengers up there. Black Panther, Black Widow.
Right. I forgot you have that so far up there.
Hawkeye, Age of Ultron, Iron Man, Avengers, and then Captain Marvel is probably going to get kicked out of the top 10, but like it's there right now.
Gotcha.
That's my 10 in order currently.
Crazy.
We will definitely get shaken up once we get.
Yeah, our lists are going to be quite different. There's obviously some similarities, but they're going to be quite different.
I think when we hit the TV show era, I think it's going to
much different because I'm higher on a lot of the TV shows than you are, and literally nothing you just said came through.
Love that, because all the characters that we have to.
Mike is just not working.
I don't know why.
The only way it's worked is you lean up near it.
I don't know why.
Sit back for no reason because
I want to get comfortable.
Right.
I'm sorry. I want to have a comfortable conversation with you.
I want to have. It doesn't work and hasn't worked and will not work. So why the fuck are you trying? God, I hate you.
It's good to try.
No, it's not. You have changed nothing.
I should up this volume like 4 times.
You have changed nothing.
The gain or whatever it is in the bottom of this. Oh my god.
He continues to change nothing, except now he's broken things.
I have broken things. It's not a trend. It's not like it's upside down now. Anyways, Doctor Strange is good. I'm very excited to get posting game just because there's a lot going on when it comes to like movies and TV shows, when it comes to characters. That will have probably vastly different opinions on.
Yes.
Like I think you'll enjoy a lot more of the street stuff than I will.
I mean, maybe.
I know you have a high opinion of Eternals currently. I don't currently, so
That'll be a big difference between the two of us, maybe.
Yeah.
It's very exciting going forward. To see what happens. I'm trying to keep the mic out of view of the camera. Has to work right now.
That doesn't matter.
Why
Why do you need the mic to not be in the camera?
Because sometimes I like that. I like it to be like we're having a conversation normally.
But we're not, and everybody knows that.
Well, maybe fuck off.
Crazy.
I want a comforting experience for the viewer.
I don't feel comforted.
Well,
the
I
viewer
can't
doesn't feel comforted.
There.
No one feels comforted.
I'm trying to give that experience, okay?
And you're doing an awful job.
Clearly. Yeah, Doctor Strange is solid. You'd like it a little bit more than I do. I think we're not that far off. I think it's not that bad of a difference here. Any final notes on Doctor Strange besides you hate me because I keep calling Mads Mikkelsen the villain rather than Dormammu?
I mean, no, we probably can't end yet. We haven't even hit the 40-minute mark.
That's fucking crazy. This movie is too standalone to talk about its
right. It doesn't
impact.
have huge implications, though. There was something I've been trying to think about it this whole time. I should have written it down. There was something that upset me when we were watching it because it doesn't make sense with the rules they explain for the universe later. But I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Doctor Strange being able to use the time stone even in the Eye of Agamotto makes no sense. He's just a guy. They have very explicitly said humans cannot wield the Infinity Stones properly without it taking a major physical toll and probably killing them. And he's using it constantly and nothing happens. And I know the Eye of Agamotto. Okay, the next time we see him with this Infinity Stone, he just holds it in his hand when he gives it to Thanos.
Have you thought he's just a magic dude?
That doesn't matter.
He's a mage hand, dude.
Peter Quill is literally half fucking celestial and couldn't hold it.
You really think that that's what they were gonna go with at Guardians 1 and be like, yeah, we're gonna make him a celestial next movie, so we have to make sure he could.
I mean, honestly, maybe. You do realize they very explicitly talk about how he doesn't know who his father is, and then it's very explicitly mentioned, your DNA is not something we've ever seen before. We'd like to study it. That was literally something that was said. So there was some setup for something immediately. You just, again, don't pay attention to movies.
He just remembers these random lines just to pick.
I just remember these random lines that serve very important consequences later. I'm sorry, you remember Mr. Doctor, and I remember anything of substance. I'm sorry.
Mr. Doctor's funny.
And I remember something of substance, and no, it's not.
It is.
Stupid duck.
It's a miscommunication. Miscommunication is the best type of humor.
Ugh.
It's the worst thing in romance, but the best thing in humor. It's like the basis joke. You know what I'm talking about? He's on first, she's on second, they're on third.
No.
Person like humor.
Clearly. I don't like you.
Why don't you like me? Let's ask that question.
I don't think you want to know the answer to that.
Let's therapy this.
Especially today. Let's not. I don't think you'd like that answer.
I think I like any answer.
Yeah, you don't like nothing.
I like everything.
No.
Rude.
I am.
You what?
Rude.
I know. I'm aware.
Are
Or
you?
cannot give the benefit of the doubt.
Are you aware?
Do you think Dormammu's gonna come back? Because like another like the thing at the end of this movie was that he banished him to never to return.
Part of me kind of thinks Dormammu is what's going on in the post-credit scene of Multiverse of Madness, but I have no idea.
Let's incursion.
No. The post-credit scene when the fucking daughter of Dormammu, I think it's the daughter of Dormammu, shows up. Who is Clea?
That's on the camera. I don't care about that thing.
Oh, niece of Dormammu. Sorry.
Here.
I literally just read you the answer.
No, I know. I'm looking at the post credit scene.
But yeah, Clea being important there is, I do think, apparently, yeah, he did cause an incursion that he has to go fix. But like, there's a Dormammu mention right there in the second movie. So, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
Fair. Okay. The one thing I wish they kept for Dormammu's design in the MCU. I know he's a big head, but like in the comics, like I don't really care about them changing whatever he is. He looks like a Ghost Rider type being. He's got like fire. He looks like a hellish being. I wish they kept that. The reason I remember this because Dormammu in Lego Marvel Superheroes is fine, and I wish they kept that because he looks dope as shit.
Have you considered have you considered it's similar to Ego or similar to Galactus or similar to anyone else where when he appears in his own realm, he's this one thing, and then if he were to show up on Earth, actually, he would look like that design?
I haven't considered that, but also we haven't seen him in a like.
We haven't seen him where? None of that came through.
In a smaller human earthy form.
Right. We haven't yet. But we only got to see him for like 5 minutes, so.
And he's a big head, so I'm assuming he's not a fiery.
Has happened in the comics. I don't know when or how, but definitely has happened. So.
Be a big head?
Yes.
I've never read Doctor Strange comics, so I have no idea.
Right. I know. He doesn't normally just appear as that, but he definitely has.
Fair. I mean, if he has, that's like good on them.
I see one design that's like that though, so we'll see. Somebody in the comments will tell me I'm wrong, I'm sure. I don't fucking know.
That's fair. Well, you are wrong. I don't know how you're wrong, but you are. Or they'll say something stupid, and then they'll have to correct them 4 times before they realize that they're wrong.
They still don't realize it, actually?
Fair. I think that design's cool. I just want to see it happen.
Fair. I feel like I've got nothing else. I'm sure there was something else I wanted to have, but I got nothing else.
Well, there's a lot of movies when we talk about it, we talk about the impact on the total MCU. This one, again, like we said before, it doesn't really have the impact until Infinity War. It sets up his character in Infinity War. His character doesn't become important until Infinity War.
Yeah.
So, like, the impact is minimal. This is pure setup. I think a lot of times people talk about the MCU being as an advertisement for the next movie. And in this case, it's kind of true because it's an advertisement for the next time it shows him. And Infinity War.
Yeah.
And it shows him Ragnarok for like 2 seconds. But
yeah.
Yeah. It's fun. It's cool. I just wish they followed up on some things like the Mordo thing. I think that'd been cool to see in the sequel, but I
Yeah.
understand why they didn't go with it. But they do
Yeah.
Mordo stuff from the alternate universe, which is stupid. He's just saying, "Yeah, let's go to get through the next."
Well, yeah, I just said there's nothing for me to talk about, and everything you're bringing up is what we already talked about. I'm not gonna re-say things.
I know. I was pointing out a funny thing that you were doing. That's all I was doing. It's called observation humor.
No.
And I should say no. He has two options. If I hit a button, he'll just say an option. I swear.
Get fucked, cunt.
Like half this, I could just be talking, go hit a soundboard that says, "Yeah." Get fucked, cunt is your Australian accent of no.
I don't have an Australian. I didn't use an Australian accent.
Why not?
They don't want to be here anymore, and you're just dragging this out for no reason.
I thought I had to. That's why. Well, let us know what you guys thought about Doctor Strange 1 from 2016. Next week, we should have Thor back to place. But until then, remember to like, subscribe, do whatever podcast format you prefer. Oh boy.